what a last couple of days. So if you missed it, Deb got sick last Thursday, a week ago yesterday, and I was trying very hard not to get it. And I lasted until, what is today? Friday? Tuesday, I started getting it. I felt really rough on Wednesday. I think I've told you this before. When I get a cough, I cough so bad all night long that, like, one time my watch said I slept 45 minutes the entire night. And if I can get sleep, I get over it in like a couple of days. If I can't get sleep, I am awake all night long coughing, and I just keep getting sicker and sicker and sicker, and it takes me weeks. This is my whole life. This is my cough, my whole life. It's always been like this. The only thing that ever works for me to stop coughing at night is codeine. Either codeine in a cough syrup or like a Tylenol with codeine. I had some Tylenol with codeine in the medicine cabinet from before. So I thought, I'm taking one so I can get over this because we're leaving for our trip on Monday. So I took one and I went to bed, and I woke up at 11 o'clock with the worst stomach ache. And I thought, I have not been eating much because I just don't feel well. So I thought, I got to go get something to eat. I just feel like it's ripping my stomach apart. That pill is. So I got up and I was half like messed up in the head, probably from that. I went into our bathroom and went to the bathroom, and I swear, I didn't realize this at the time, but I passed out while I was sitting there. I just passed out. And I remember waking up and I was only half computing what was going on. And I wear my retainers so you can't eat in them. So I went over to the sink and I got one retainer out and I passed out on the sink. And I woke up standing up like this. I woke up like that. And I remember standing at the sink thinking, okay, am I going to throw up or am I hungry? And I thought, I'm hungry. I just need to make it to the kitchen. I started walking out the bedroom door. And before I know it, Deb is waking me up. I was on the floor outside the bedroom door. And she's like saying, are you okay? And she said, did you hurt anything? Are you hurt? Like, she was trying to get me to talk. And I'm laying there and I said, I need something to eat. Because I knew that's what I was going to the kitchen for. So she came in here and got me some ice water. And she said, do you feel like you have anything like hurt or broken or whatever? And I was like so out of it. I didn't even know what in the heck was going on. And then I started remembering that I passed out or fell asleep, whatever, in the bathroom twice. And I don't remember anything after that. I remember walking out the bedroom door, and that's it. So she got me a snack, and I sat there and ate it. I probably laid there for half an hour, and then I woke up and I was totally fine. Well, except we can't So let me see if they're back there. I'll show you where I fell. I walked out of there. Keep this all in mind, because I'm going to go back in the kitchen because they're working back here. But I walked out here and then noticed that. So I cut my foot on the doorway. I didn't know this until pretty much half the day yesterday because I was so out of it. But I cut my foot on that doorway. That big bowl of wood tappers was laying on the floor. So I fell on that. I have a huge bruise on my arm. You can probably see it. There, I had a big egg with a bruise on my chin. So I can't figure, and my neck is all like sprained. So I don't know how I hit because I have injuries on both sides. Today, we are both better. Deb is still, like, it's been a week. I just got this message. That's Deb. She's still coughing. I feel like if I take one of those stupid pills that I hate, but they're the only things that work. I take a quarter of one and I sandwich it between food. I take a quarter of one and then I eat, and I can still sleep. I still cough, but it's better than not sleeping at all. But it's rough. It is rough. So glad that we're on the upswing and that we'll be way better by Monday. I am so far behind, but I have a few things to tell you. I was looking over the top sellers of last week, and the Happy Nuts Comfort Cream was the top seller. 17% off it still is. If you have nuts, you need the comfort cream.
A brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl.
I shared these once before, but I'm going to switch out my current phone cover. These are such great quality. They're from, I think you pronounce it Berga, but look at that one. That one's a dark brown with a cream colored polka dot. I'm going to flip that out. And then I want to show you my handle that I got. I put the polka dotted one on, but that's the one that I had on. I have that B one and this. And then I just use these, which are magnets. All right, I thought I would give you an update quick of what all the guys have gotten done thus far at the end of this week. I think this is week 4, I'm not sure. But we are moving the washer and dryer out here, which used to be a porch that we never ever used. So our laundry room is going to be out there along with a full bath. And then this is just going to be a back entryway, I guess, off the garage. That's going to be taken out and moved in the laundry room. But this is going to have no door. It's just going to have trim like the rest of the house. And then there is going to be a window here. The window didn't come in yet, but they went ahead, they'll cut that out. Washer and dryer are going to be stackable there. The sink's going to be there. We'll have some type of a large cabinet here. And then that antique vanity that we got is going to go there. And then shower with glass here, glass in the front, and toilet there. And then that's that window that we reused from there. And the door we reused. And now let me show you. Oh, this is going to be that really big door, sliding door. It's going to be a pocket door, the antique one. So let me go show you the bedroom. The bedroom is going to get a sliding pocket door here. We've got to find one yet. We thought we had one, but it's way too narrow. We need a bigger one. So we're trying to figure that part out yet. But this used to be a hallway, but this will be our entire bedroom, like the little entryway here. I'm not sure. I think we're going to put an antique cabinet there for our linen closet. They got that all drywalled, the drywall fixed. And then this is the walk-in closet, which also used to be the screen porch, which we never used 2 times or 3 times. So this will be a walk-in closet, and we've got 2 wooden doors that we're going to put on here. What we're going to do here is, that will be drywall. So this will be more like a focal point. And then I want to put these 2 chairs, a couch, and all of that. We love sitting in here and watching television at night. It's just a different spot to hang out. So we'll have like a seating area here. So that's the progress. They've done so much work. just came in. They are so dang cute. I got them for our trip to Texas next week. Because it's supposed to be like 80, I think. Let me show you what they look like on. I hope they're as cute on as what they are here. These are so darn cute. They come in a couple different colors. This is Velcro here, and they are lightweight. I don't like sandals that are really heavy and it feels like you're working out just walking. But these will look so cute with shorts. I got my normal size. Let's get caught up on what Mrs. Elmer Jackson was doing 90 years ago. Since I've been sick, I have not been reading. So I have February 18th and February 19th to catch up on, and then today. So let's do the 18th and the 19th, and then I'll read today's separate. Today, or the 18th and the 19th are really short. It was a Tuesday, 10 below zero, very cold. I worked on my fancy work, cut out water lilies. No expenses. February 19th, very cold, 1 degree below zero. The sun shined all day, but cold. Eggs were 31 cents today. I came home after school. Expenses were donuts for 10 cents. 90 years ago today, February 20th, 1936, Mrs. Elmer Jackson wrote, it was a Thursday. It was cold yet. It was 1 below zero. The sun shined and very nice day. Had company in the evening. Mr. and Mrs. John Krynop came over. Pa bought a ton of coal from Osgood for $7.25. Expenses. It looks like she sold 12 dozen eggs for 31 cents a dozen for $3.80. She bought coffee for 17 cents, spaghetti 10 cents, cheese 17 cents, salad 15 cents, donuts 15 cents, candy 10 cents. What's that? Oh, bananas, I think. Bananas 11 cents for a total of 95 cents.